verse 6 through 14. 14 says, "But whosoever drinketh of the water that I shall give him shall never thirst.
All right.
For the water that I shall give him shall be unto him a well of water springeth up into everlasting life." Don't forget where you were when he found you. In our text, we meet a woman, a Samaritan woman, the Bible says. Unlike the other woman of that time, she spent all of her time alone. Women by nature are friendly. We spend a lot of time hanging out with girlfriends and such. We normally have friends, been friends for many years. Even if we're separated by distance, we write, we call, we Facebook, but we don't let go of a good friend. We've grown to appreciate relationships, people who are similar to us, and we find them and we hold on to them. This woman, the Samaritan woman, was not that lady. She was drawn well when it was the hottest hour of the day, because the women in the town considered her to be a tramp. She had plenty of men, but no man would marry her for real. She didn't have any girlfriends to walk to the well with her, and because she was so disliked, she didn't go when it was more desirable, like the early evening or the morning. She went when she didn't think anyone else would be there. But church, that's when Jesus will show up, and Jesus will expose us. And that is what is happening to this woman. The interesting thing about this particular piece of scripture is we've heard it many times before. And if you read on, the Lord asks her, where's her husband? And she says, I don't have a husband. He says, yeah, I know. And many people like to preach it and say she had a man, but she was shacking up. But you have to look at contextually where this woman was, the region that she came from. In this particular part of the country, women didn't have rights. During this time, they were property. And could it just be that this girl about the age of 13 was given to someone in marriage? Could it be that because she didn't produce children that the man didn't want her no more? Could it be that she grew older and they wanted a newer model? Could it be that her husband died? Could it be that somebody else gave her to somebody else? It's so interesting to me that we sit on the outside of the window looking in at the lives of people.
Yes.
And we talk about their story, their history, but we don't know what they've been through. We don't know how they're living day to day. We don't know who's on the brink of giving up. We don't know who just barely made it in the door. We don't know, and we got an opinion about it. We got our thoughts about it. We know a little history about it. We may know their mama and their daddy, and we may know where they lived, and we know where they come from, but we don't know their story. History, if you look at that word, is his story. He has a plan for our lives. So we meet this woman. Jesus asked the woman for a drink, and the woman says, how is it that you ask me? You being a Jew, you gonna ask me for a drink? Don't you know Jews don't run with, they don't deal with, they don't talk to. Samaritans, they sure enough don't talk to women. And Jesus goes on to say, if you knew the gift of God and who is asking for a drink, you would ask him and he would give you living water. She said, you don't have anything to draw water with for your own self. How you gonna get me something? Jesus said, when you drink this water, you'll be thirsty again. The water from the well, but the water that I give you, you ain't gonna never thirst. We come into the church and we're thirsty. We're living in a world where people are thirsty. People are going through a whole bunch of stuff nowadays. You can turn on the news and you never know. Never know what has been said or done. We never know. But we come in to the church house. This is a place where we should be able to bring all of our history, Brother Rob.
Yes, yes.
No matter what we've been through, this is our resting place. This is a place where we can come and just be our authentic selves. We shouldn't have to put on no airs up in here. We should not have to pretend when we come in the door. Because we all should come looking for the same thing. Living water. Don't forget where you were when he found you. So we all dressed up today. And we look all sanctified and holy. But somebody he found out on the street. Somebody he found in a bar. Somebody else he found in a jail cell. Somebody was found in an abusive relationship. Somebody was found in the bottom of a bottle. Somebody was found in a crack pipe. Somebody was found in a crack house. But we all end up in the hospital room together. Some of us was in the church, playing church, all dressed up in church, and living a hot mess, looking all holy. We had all the moves down. We had the dress down. We had on our Sunday go to meeting clothes. Had our Bibles in our hands. Got a Bible in our car, sitting in the back window. A Bible in the trunk. We got a Bible carrier. We got a Bible on the living room table. We got a Bible next to our bed. But there was a Bible in the hotel room when we was up in there. And we done got up in the church house. We done forgot where we came from. I stopped by this morning to tell you don't forget
Where you come from.
where you came from. Don't forget where you were when he found you. Don't forget how you were when he saved you. Because we can be judgmental when we finally arrive to these chairs. Many of us come into church and quiet is kept. Churches are full of folk that get up on Sunday morning and they look down their nose at folks going to the football field. But I would submit to you that people going to the football field, they are committed. They got on their uniform of their team. They fly their flags on their whip. They got on their cap. They got their face all painted up. They went out there hours early to tailgate. And they gonna stay till the game is over. We come into the church house saved from all the dangers of the world. And we act like we doing God a favor. Sitting here for a solid hour. And you dare not do 61 minutes. I got something else I got to do. I done made up my mind that I'll go to church, but don't hold me in there too long. When it's time for praise and worship, we sit there and say we ain't gotta do all of that. Can we just sing one song? Say one little prayer. Put up one little bit of scripture. Read one little statement. Preach you a short old sermon. And go on back to my life. Well, I beg to differ. I serve a God who woke me up this morning. Somebody laid down last night. They did not get up. And I'm excited about it.
Yes, Lord.
Many of us participate in praise and worship because just like offering, we're told this, we've come to the time where we all can participate. And that's how we look at offering. It's a time to participate.
Yes.
We look at praise and worship as a time to participate. I'll stand today because you've asked me to. And I'm going to listen carefully. If she don't ask me to stand, I'm not going to stand. But I would say to you that we worship a living God who chose to bless us today.
That's right.
Who chose to wake us up today. Who chose to put breath in our body. Who chose to have us clothed in our right mind. Who chose to have us have a reasonable portion of health and strength. Who chose to have a car that cried. Who chose to allow us to have clothes to put on. Chose to have us with food in our stomach. Anytime he chose not to do it, he could have done it.
Hallelujah.
The reality is that worshiping God is all that we got. That's all we're put here to do. Is worship him. We should not have to be pumped and primed to praise the Lord. Should nobody have to turn on music for you to praise the Lord when I think of the goodness of Jesus and all that he's done for me. My soul shall. I don't need an audience. My soul shall. I don't need a crowd. My soul shall. I don't need no music. I just think about where I came from. And I say, thank God for saving me. We should come into the courts with praise and with worship. The reality is that we don't choose to worship because we don't know why we worship. We don't know that it is our reasonable service. We don't know that we glorify him when we worship him. We don't know that it honors God to do it. We don't know that it exalts him when we do. We don't know that it pleases God when we do. Our worship shows the Lord that we adore him, that we value him, that we're grateful, that he is worthy of our time, of all of our praise. We appreciate him, that we love him, that we remember all that he's done for us. We remember that he took our place. We remember his saving grace. We remember that he allowed us a way of escape. Oh, come on now. He allowed us a way of escape. Over and over. He allowed us a way of escape. Well, I know maybe it's not you, but let me talk about it. I went back several times and he still allowed me a way of escape. I did it again, but he allowed me a way of escape. I walked away and I turned around. He allowed me a way of escape. And he didn't have to do it. Over and over again, he has saved us from ourselves. In spite of persecution. Remember that he gave us salvation. We didn't earn it. We didn't work for it. We don't deserve it. We don't even appreciate it. But he really freely gave us salvation. And all he wants in return is our worship. The only way you can worship him, you got to remember where you were, how you were, what you were doing, your situation, how broke you were, how tore up from the floor you were, how drunk you were, how high you were, where you were, what you were doing, what you were doing, and who you were doing it with. The Bible says that we must worship him in spirit and in truth. You cannot worship God in spirit if you're not one with him at that moment. When we come into this hospital room, ain't nobody checking for your medical card. When you walk into this hospital room, you ain't got to pay no interest fee. When you walk into this hospital room, we all coming from different places. When we walk into this hospital room, we all got situations. But when you get to the door of this hospital, leave your cares behind you. Walk away from your problems. Don't worry about who's sitting to your right or to your left. Don't look at your family. You come in here for you. Lift up holy hands. Tell the Lord thank you. I remember where you brought me from. I you're standing in the church, in the pew, in the altar, at the altar praying, you got to learn to praise him for yourself. You got to learn to praise him by yourself. You got to learn that everybody coming up in here don't know what you've been through. But church, you can't forget where you were when he found you.
Glory be to God.
It don't
Hallelujah.
matter if you're in a fancy three-piece suit.
Thank you,
Or
Lord.
run over shoes. You
Glory.
can be in a stunning hat or in your bathrobe. It does not matter if you're in flip-flops or shorts. He don't care. He looks at our heart. Man looks on the outside, but God is looking on the inside.
All right, all right.
Release everything to him. Lift up your heart.
Yes, yes.
Don't
Glory.
worry about your hands. If you lift up your heart to God,
Yes, yes.
elevate him in your life.
Yes.
Right now, he is all that matters.
That's all.
You
That's
can
all.
close your eyes or you can leave them open. You can just focus on him. Just stand there and thank him
Thank you,
for
Lord.
what you've been through.
Thank you.
Thank him that he
Thank you, Lord.
Thank him that he made a way for you.
Glory, glory. Yes,
Thank
yes.
him with your
Thank
heart.
my. Thank you,
Don't
Lord.
focus on no particular event. Just thank him. You really don't even have to line out item by item all you've been through. But you have got to thank him.
Yes,
Thank him because he's God.
yes.
Thank you because God, you saved me.
Yes, you did.
Thank you because Lord, you forgave. You forgave me.
Yes, you did.
I couldn't even forgive myself. But God forgave me. Thank you. So you must worship in spirit. Then he says that you must worship him in truth. The truth is, Lord, I don't deserve nothing you've done for me. But you saved me. Lord, I sinned over and over again, but you covered me. Lord, I have been unforgiven, but you forgave me. Lord, I don't love everyone, but you still love me. Lord, I've been hurt, but I have also been the one to cause hurt. The truth of the matter is, Lord, my heart ain't right all the time. But Lord, you know me, a wretch undone, a sinful person, spotty and dirty, but still, Lord, you look beyond my faults. And you look beyond my mistakes. You look beyond my heart. And you forgave me. You keep loving me. Even when I don't love myself. So I worship you in truth. Not my truth, Lord, but your truth. The truth that you care about me. A wretch undone.
Thank you.
When I think of the goodness of Jesus and all that he's done for me, my soul shouts hallelujah.
Hallelujah.
Thank God for saving me. I worship him because I love him. Not what he does. I just love him. Not for how you kept me, Lord. I just love you. Not just how you bless me, Lord. I've learned to just love you. And I love you because you love me.
That's right.
When I didn't love me. And because I love you, I worship you. With all of my heart, Lord, I worship you. With all of my soul, Lord, I worship you. With all of my might, God, I worship you. With all of my strength, Lord, I worship you. I worship you. No longer do I come having a self-serving worship. I say self-serving because when I see people watching, I cry a little louder. When I see people watching, I lift my hands a little higher. Oh no, I worship you because I remember who I am. I remember where I've been. I remember what I've done. And you still forgave me. When the music stopped, I don't come down from my mountaintop no more.
All right now.
Without an audience, without music, without anyone, I just worship you in my bedroom. My worship is real.
That's right.
My worship is authentic. When I read your word, I worship. The more I know about the Lord, the more I love him. And the more I worship him. The more you are glorified, the more I worship. The more you are magnified, Lord, the more I worship. When you're lifted up, I worship you. Because in your worship, I am in your presence. And in your presence, Lord, I feel
Oh,
safe.
glory be to God.
And I don't know about you. When I think about where I came from,
Oh, my.
I can only talk about me.
Ooh,
I found myself in some unsafe place. That I walked in the door.
yes,
That I paid rent for. That I had the
Yes.
key to. And I kept going back. But then one day the Lord reached down. He picked me up. He turned me around. He placed my feet on solid ground.
All right.
And He has kept me safe. So when I walk in here, I'm in a place of safety. I thank God for Jesus. If there had been no Jesus, my soul would be lost.
All right.
If there had been no Calvary, my soul would be lost. If He had not hung, my soul would be lost. Oh, church, but if He did not die, my soul would be lost. But